Oh man. Seriously? Literally the greatest manager that there ever was passed away today. Man. Bobby the Brain Heenan. I gotta see this. My boy K-Dog sent this to me. This is right on WWE.com. It says WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan passes away. WWE is saddened to learn that WWE Hall of Famer Bobby Heenan, regarded by many as the greatest manager in sports history, has passed away at 73. With a career spanning more than 4 decades, Heenan was the brain behind some of the most prolific superstars in sports entertainment history. Heenan applied his trade as their mischievous manager by running his mouth on behalf with a sarcastic wit considered amongst the best in the business. I'm serious. If I were going to put a top 10 talkers, period, he would be in there. He would be in there, period, point blank, in the wrestling business, man. Heenan named competitors under his guidance as the Heenan family, a moniker meant to show the strength of their alliance over any opposition. Members of the Heenan family in the AWA and WWE read like the who's who of sports entertainment, including legends and WWE Hall of Famers such as Nick Bockwinkel and the Blackjacks, Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, the Brain Busters, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, Harley Race, and of course the first WWE Hall of Famer, Andre the Giant, whom Heenan led to the ring at WrestleMania 3 before 93,173 fans. As impossible as it may seem, Heenan's overwhelming success as a manager was matched by that of his announcing career. Heenan's constant verbal jousts with fellow WWE Hall of Famers Gorilla Monsoon and Mean Gene Okerlund on the USA Network remain among the most memorable in sports entertainment history. In fact, the Brain was so entertaining that the Bobby Heenan Show had a brief run on the USA Network as well. In addition, the Brain was part of the original broadcast for Monday Night Raw in 1993, also to the announce table for both Raw and WCW Monday Night Nitro. WWE extends its condolences to the Heenan family and friends. Yo, man, when I think about Bobby the Brain Heenan, yo, he was so funny. You understand, like, when he stopped, because tragically and ironically, I think he had, what, mouth cancer, was it? He, like, oh, man, like, I couldn't wait to hear him. When I was a kid watching him, excuse me, he was just another bad guy. You know, because you're trained to not like the black... Freudian slip right there, huh? Yeah, but that's another video. You're trained to not like the bad guys, and you're trained to like the good guys. Well, but the older I got, like I was into wrestling in the 80s, the golden era. But then when I got a little older, I got out of it. But I got back in during the Monday Night Wars. And that is when I discovered the magic of Bobby the Brain Heenan and realized just how funny he was. He was so good, he literally could have been a stand-up comic. His commentary with Tony Schiavone, it was just hilarious listening to him and Schiavone going back and forth. And then once I started to go back and look at other stuff with Gorilla and with Mean Gene and with Vince McMahon, I was just like, yo, this dude is incredible. He is too fucking good on the mic, man. This guy is too good. So, you know, I was really sad when he stopped doing it. And, you know, I found out that he, you know, had cancer and everything. And the last thing I saw of him was he was signing autographed pictures, I think, at some event. And I think he couldn't talk anymore. And he was just kind of doing sign language and making jokes and, you know, stuff like that. That's all he could do. And I was just like, wow, that's so tragic. Somebody's gift is their voice, and they lose it like that, man. And I'm assuming it was the effects of cancer or whatever that took him, although I don't think it said. But man, WWE, hurry up and come out with a Bobby the Brain Heenan DVD, because I will get it right away on Blu-ray. Man, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Man, what's your favorite Bobby the Brain Heenan moment? There's a lot of them. You know, one of my favorite ones was when he got lost, when he was lost for words. He was cutting a promo at some WWE event, and he was like, you know, yeah, listen to me, you go to the top, you know. Like, he was just, it was just funny because it was like, wow, he's usually got something to say. He's always got something to say, and but I loved when he was doing commentary with Shivani during the whole NWO and Goldberg era. And I think there was one time when they were like talking about Goldberg, and they were like, the undefeated, the this, and he was like, the uncola. They were like we eat them. God, man, rest in peace, man. Greatest manager of all time. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. 10 million subscribers. Woo.